Breaking news on that crime spree that took the life of a Virginia Beach pharmacist. We just learned the identity of the suspect. Police say he is 55-year-old Walter Hubbard. They have not released his mugshot yet. Tonight he faces several charges, including first-degree murder and attempted robbery.
Police say he held up two drugstores at the oceanfront, shot and killed a pharmacist, then took police on a chase, shooting at officers before crashing. We made a map to illustrate just how large an area this covered. It began at Beach Pharmacy on Laskin Road, then went on to Bars Pharmacy on 17th and Atlantic, then onto 264 at Bird Neck, exiting at Lynn Haven Road, and the spree finally ended at Witch Duck and Virginia Beach Boulevard, overall 5 to 8 miles.
More on the timeline in just a moment, but first we are learning more about the victim. He is 46-year-old David Kilgore. He worked at Beach Pharmacy and was well known in the community. 10 on your side's Jason Marks is live there now. Jason, people have been stopping by all day, leaving mementos.
Nicole, that happened as soon as customers started to hear that David Kilgore was involved. Let me step out of the way and show you. It started with one flower, and as you can see, it just continues to grow. You have flowers, you have candles. Customers we talk with say that Kilgore was much more than a pharmacist. He was like a member of the extended family.
He was family. I trusted him more than I trusted my doctors.
There are not many people in this world who have that kind of effect on others. But David Kilgore happened to be that type of person.
David was just a wonderful, wonderful person, and he was every time you came here, he was always wanted you to feel better.
That's a pharmacist's job, to make you feel better. But those who knew Kilgore say he took that to another level.
It's terrible. You know, it's just for someone to give to so many people. So, I mean, he was always here, always.
Kilgore opened David's Beach Pharmacy several years ago when he moved to this location from down the block where he worked at Rite Aid. The business was closed because of new construction on 31st Street. Customers say he and his son ran a throwback mom-and-pop business.
I didn't want to believe it, and I just kept hoping that he was going to be okay, and then I found out later on that he was killed.
The pharmacist was at work this morning when police say a robber came in and shot him. Several sources tell 10 on your side the suspect was one of his longtime customers. We're told he was trying to get his hands on OxyContin.
It's just wrong. It's so wrong, so senseless. He didn't need to shoot him.
Tragic. He was so young.
The news of Kilgore's death quickly spread through the oceanfront community. They showed their grief by dropping off something as colorful as the man just taken a few hours earlier.
The North End is going to miss him a lot. He was loved, definitely loved by our community.
They'll never be the same.
Yeah, things won't be the same, you know, in a society where we're glued to our cell phones and we do a lot of ordering online. We get to hardly know the person that we're buying things from. Kilgore was not like that, according to customers. He was a man that wanted to get to know his customers, and that's exactly what he did, and that's what you're seeing out here tonight. Now let's talk about the suspect a little bit, Walter Hubbard. Unfortunately, what we're being told is that Hubbard was actually a longtime customer of Kilgore's. Hubbard, according to a person I talked to on the phone earlier, said that he had fallen on hard times. He just got addicted to OxyContin. He actually got kicked out of his house. He was sleeping from couch to couch at different friends' house. And this is obviously the result of that. Unfortunately, police say he committed this terrible crime. Just an unfortunate thing. He's being held inside the Virginia Beach City Jail. He's been charged right now with attempted robbery. Also, he's been with obviously murder. He's been also charged with. Now, only 6 charges, none of them yet for the actual police chase or the shots fired, according to police. So those charges should be coming fairly soon. For now, that's the latest here at the oceanfront. Jason Marks, 10 on your side.